Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here, getting back to that Fatal 12 demo. We're chilling in the cafe with Mao and Naomi, and Mao wants an iced latte. The nerve of her, right? But anyways, let's get going.
Hey, I'd like an iced latte.
We don't serve lattes. We have Cafe Elite, though.
That'll do.
You realize you're not getting it for free, yeah?
Never mind. Water.
Ugh, fine, it's on the house. Just this once, though. How about you, Naomi? Wait, were we gonna charge her for water? That's so mean.
Are you sure?
Come on, Naren. This is cheapskate Captain Rinka we're talking about. Better take her up on this rarest of offers. Hey, fuck you, I'm running a business here, not a charity. I can't just be giving away water and whatever the fuck this girl asked for. Nothing yet, I don't think.
Well, maybe a black coffee, please?
A black coffee? What the fuck? Why would you pick the grossest thing possible? Sure, coming right up. Oh my god, she looks so cute in her little apron! Ah! I make my way to the kitchen, wash my hands, and don my apron. You're a pro the moment you enter the kitchen. That's what my grandmother always tells me, and I believe it. I may be making these for friends, but I'm gonna do real good anyways, or something, I don't know. Anyone who orders a black coffee gets a nice serving of full city Guatemalan beans, which are obviously better than regular beans. Full city is a roasting method used to reduce the acidic tones of the beans and make them more bitter. Because if there's one thing coffee needs, it's to be more bitter. Who the fuck wants coffee to be more bitter? That's revolting. Beans from Guatemala are typically more acidic than others, so this kind of full roast is the perfect way to balance their acidity and bitterness. I prepare the siphon before placing the flask on an alcohol lamp. The key here is making sure the flame's positioned just a touch to the side of the middle of the flask. Once it starts boiling, I shake it gently and wait for the coffee to fall. Once they're all in on the flask, it's just a matter of leaving them sit until they become fragrant. Here you go, Naomi.
Oh, wow! Well, what a nice scent. I can smell it from here.
Thanks. Naomi's comment makes me happy, but I've still got a long ways to go. My grandmother knows how to apply different brewing methods based on the bean type, for example. All I'm doing now is applying her instructions to make things easier for me. There's still plenty to learn. Next up is Mao's iced latte, or as I like to call it, half a glass of milk. You make this by preparing iced coffee first, then add plenty of ice into a glass before topping it off with some milk. This way you get to see the coffee's black and the milk's white mixed together in the glass. Once that's done, I jam a straw in it and walk it over to Mao with some syrup. So, like maple syrup? Is that a thing people put in coffee? Or lattes or something? Oh, here you go. Tell me if you need more syrup. Thanks, bunches. Who the fuck says thanks, bunches, you goddamn weirdo? I make myself some coffee after that, take off my apron, wash my hands, and return to my seat. Wow, look at this fucking attention to detail. The coffee is here, too. And it actually looks like it's not mixed. I thought we put the milk on top, but, you know, that's a fucking minor detail. That's pretty good. Good job, guys who made Fatal 12.
This is so much better than what I make at home. You're incredible, Rinka.
I mean, this is a cafe after all, but my gran is the incredible one, not me.
Speaking of, does no one else work here?
Mao dumps half the syrup into the cup before even giving it a taste, and then pours in the remaining half. So she pours all of it in, is what you're saying. Why break it up into 2 steps? Hearing the ice clink as she stirs it is nice and satisfying. Yeah, nothing like hearing ice clink to really get my engine revving, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, it's a pretty small place. My gran handled the place on her own before leaving, so we don't need anyone else. She's taking care of a relative, right? Who the fuck is my grandmother taking care of? Shouldn't people be taking care of her? Oh my god, her hair is so cool. Look at this. It's like black on the outside, but gold on the inside. That's so cool. Ugh. Yep, she planned on closing the store temporarily, but I convinced her to let me keep it open while I'm not at school. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by how badass her fucking hair is. I figured I'd be able to make coffee no problem, but but it turned out to be way more difficult than I imagined. Even after a month of trying, she hadn't given me her seal of approval. I knew we'd have to close the store at that rate, so I really went for it, managed to barely get approval right before she left. Good job, go team.
How long have you been running it now?
She left near the end of March, so about a month?
I take a sip of my own coffee after answering. Definitely smells and tastes a lot better than when I first tried to make some. I'm used to drinking her coffee, so the fact I can answer with pride means I'm definitely getting there. Granted, I'm still a long ways from her level.
It'd be nice if we could make coffee as good as this for the cultural festival, but I doubt it'd be easy based on what you said. Golly, if only we knew someone who ran a cafe who could help us.
Would they even be able to tell the difference? I can see most of the students dumping in milk to counter the bitterness, just like me.
I wouldn't be surprised, but that's not a problem. Plenty of parents and teachers will be there, so I'm sure they'd be pleased. I can only imagine how long it would take me to learn, considering you spent a whole month training under your grandmother, not to mention the other people who'd be in charge of making it during the day, too.
Yeah, I doubt it'd be possible. I mean, I'm pretty fucking amazing at making coffee, what can I say? Not to toot my own horn, but the equipment doesn't come cheap either. Talk about relentless.
I figured as much. We're probably better off just relying on instant coffee.
Ew. Why even bother? Why not just spit in a cup and hand that to the customer, you fucking disgusting subhuman? Whoa. All I said was you wouldn't be able to make the same coffee as we brew here.
Uh-huh?
Look, I can set you up with our bean supplier, so you can get those on the cheap. The equipment itself shouldn't exceed your budget either. So what I'm saying is, ignore everything I just said. You can do exactly what you want. But I mean, making it? I guess I can ask my gran if there's a nice simple method for you, but I doubt you'll be able to make it taste the same way as here. But you know, it should be good enough for your customers. I mean, fuck it, they're just customers, right? And if they want good coffee, they'll come here. So I'm really just drumming up business for myself. You know, I can't say I'm totally confident, but I'll teach you what I can. After that, it's all on you.
I noticed Mao grinning as I finished my spiel. She probably expected me to say that. Naomi's obviously taken aback, but she quickly starts to nod and then responds.
I feel bad for relying on you this much, though.
Dude, if you're willing to put the effort in, then I don't mind. Besides, being able to teach you whatever my gran comes up with should help me too. No worries, Naren. People often get the wrong idea thanks to how she looks, but Rinny loves to stick her neck out for others, especially friends and family. Really? Everyone judges me based on my hair? Is that actually the fucking thing we're going with? Who does that? It's the 21st century! Grow up, everyone! Her hair is baller as shit, too. This is exactly the kind of hairstyle I would expect from someone who sticks their neck out for people. Look at this. This hair just screams, I help others. No, I don't. Anyway, are you game, Naomi?
There's a hint of concern in her expression, but she gives a conclusive response.
If you're willing, then I would love your help.
Sold. I'll call you after my gran gets back to me then. What, are we gonna fucking text her?
Thank you.
I guess I'll pop in every now and then when I'm bored. You are a really shitty friend. The only reason we keep you around is because of your adorable cat face. I want you to understand that. Don't forget you're paying next time. Cheapskate. Excuse you, it's called capitalism. Welcome to America, or Japan. Whatever, fuck you. Welcome to capitalism. It's called business. Wow, me and Rinka, we're simpatico. We are on the same wavelength right now, and I fucking love it. Wow, this place is really hopping, huh?
With that out of the way, we spend the rest of our time together chatting, as opposed to before where we were merely conversing. They're two completely different things. I had to help a few customers, but they didn't mind me talking with Mao and Naomi as long as I got their orders out in a timely manner. In fact, some even joined in on the conversation. Not just because they're regulars, but because I've known plenty of them since I was a kid. You know, because they're regulars. They kind of feel like relatives in a sense. Lionhouse has always had that homely feel to it. Both me and my grandmother considered our second home. Or, you know, our primary home, since we also live on the second floor. But whatever. That's why I hope it stays that way once she gets back.
No, I'm sure your grandmother's gonna propose sweeping renovations that will completely change it when she returns.
Both Mao and Naomi left just before 7 p.m.
Wow. Okay, cool. I guess we're done with that. Moving on.
I went up to my room on the second floor after closing and cleaning up the shop. Ah, my first home.
Do we have penguin dolls? What the fuck? That's so odd.
I gotta be honest, I'm pretty excited about helping Naomi. Yeah, I rarely get the opportunity to brew coffee in a cafe. I enjoy making coffee as it is, so it'll be nice if other people end up feeling the same. Knowing Naomi, she'll probably pick up on it easily enough, although her clumsiness is a concern. That aside, what was that dream earlier about? Yeah, that part where I exploded on a train. That was super weird, right? It felt okay once I started talking with Mao and Naomi, but I can't shake the weird feeling from when I woke up. I've never felt like that before. I can't even say for sure if I was actually dreaming, which is a weird kind of dreaming where you don't finish it all the way. My God, a book!
Huh? What's that? It's a book!
In the middle of telling myself to forget about it and try to sleep, I noticed a thick book on top of my desk.
Oh yeah, man, I'm all about them thick books, though. None of them thinny books. Did I just say thinny books? I swear I know how to speak English usually.
It's an auburn color, with some gold leaf decorations on it. I assume these are gears. An excellent assumption, since they are gears, and everyone knows what fucking gears look like. But whatever. Seems like the kind of book my grandmother would like, but I don't remember her putting it here.
Obviously, we're gonna look at it. It's a book. It's completely empty. Is it just a fucking cell phone holder? What is this?
I take care when cracking it open, trying not to getting it dirty.
What the?
There are no pages inside, rather a rectangular gap in the middle. This is the weirdest fucking book I've ever read. I closed the book immediately, having more questions now than when I spied it. Might as well message Gran about it tomorrow, considering it's already this late. Yeah, fucking 7 p.m. Wow, I should really be in bed, because I'm a goddamn kindergartner who can't stay up past 7.
Look at this, it's fucking bright outside. Who is texting me? Shut up.
My phone vibrates after I turn the lights off and hop into bed. It's a message from Naomi.
Let's see. Thank you for offering to help. I'm looking forward to this blah, blah, blah. Nobody fucking cares, Naomi. But you know, she's a sincere girl, isn't she?
I send a quick emoji in response. Spoiler alert, it was the poop emoji. And then placed my phone beside my pillow without checking to see if she read it or not. Man, what a fucking daredevil.
And then we went to Sleepy Town. I hope I don't explode on a train this time. Nope, I guess I'm gonna dream about this video game, Fatal 12. I hear it's pretty alright. It's on Kickstarter. Although I think the Kickstarter's over now. I don't remember. Oh no, we woke up at the opening menu! Oh, this is so scary. Is there a weird cloud filter? There is a weird cloud filter. This is nice.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep, but I feel conscious. Isn't that how dreams work? It is how dreams work. Except, I can't move my body or even speak. Maybe I'm in a fucking coma then, I don't know.
Why are most of these clocks, except for like this one and this one? Well, I guess this one at least still has the hands. This one's just like a design. This isn't a clock. You can't fool me.
Is this sleep paralysis? Or maybe it's a lucid dream.
Can't you move in a lucid dream? Suh, dude.
I hear a man's voice, but I don't know to whom it belongs. A figure appears soon after, but I can't make it out at all that well. It's someone slender, with a vaguely androgynous face. You might even call him Slender Man. I can't respond, so I wait for him to continue.
I see fate has led you to its conclusion. What the fuck is this? Bring me back. Huh, no need to get depressed though. You've been given the rare chance to live again over the next 12 weeks, but after that, you're gonna die in a train explosion, dude. That fucking sucks though. Surprising, huh? Yeah, tell me about it. Don't get the wrong idea though. There's nothing uniquely special about you. It's all down to the fate you carry. And I know what you're thinking. Dude, doesn't fate make me special? It apparently doesn't. I don't fucking know. I don't make the rules. I just am here in Clockville.
He spouts this nonsense at me in a calm, almost rehearsed fashion.
Who am I, you ask? I'm also nobody special. I'm just the one who watches you from above. Some people call me God, but that doesn't make me special. I'm just Watchy McWatcherson. That's what my friends call me. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Under normal circumstances, I'd never meet with anyone personally, but since you're so special, and fate has deemed that your dreams will connect you here, I guess I have to. So that's just how life goes, I guess. Or fate, or fucking whatever, I don't know. This doesn't make you special though, remember that. Anyway, I'd planned more introductions, but I think that's enough for now. Now I know what you're thinking, but weird guy, you didn't introduce anyone. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you didn't introduce anyone else, so really you just came and told me I wasn't special. Well, in response to that I say, fuck you, that's enough for now, bye. Anyways, before the curtain rises on this play, let's kickstart your memory a bit. You remember that time you died on a train? Yeah, that fucking sucked, dude. But here, let's flash back to it just for the shit of it.
The man disappears as soon as he stops talking, and my consciousness fades away once more.
Thank God I hate Clocktown. Actually, that's not true. I fucking loved Clocktown. It was the best part of Majora's Mask. Anyways, back to the burning train.
Flames envelop me. Flames power enough to flake the skin from my bones. Flames that produced enough smoke to smolder my lungs. My life turns into ash. My inability to move even my fingers tells me as much.
Is this supposed to be Morse code? Or maybe it's dash 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 dash. Dash 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 dash! I don't know what that means. It probably means like, ah! Like, ah, there's fucking fire, run.
I hear someone shouting. Whoever it is keeps shouting over and over. Their calls are eventually drowned out by the roaring flames that continue to spread. By the time the voice has been entirely drowned out, my consciousness had extinguished. And that was the second time I died.
Does anyone get that? That was a Darkness reference. That game was so alright, you know what I mean? Ah! Is she seriously wearing a fucking clock shirt? Come on, dude. Is she crying? Aw, poor Rinka. Rinka, baby, it's okay.
I wake up from my own uncontrollable scream.
Also, I just want to take another moment to reflect on how fucking cool her hair is. Oh, I feel like it's a little inconsistent. Shouldn't this be gold right here? I don't know. I'm not telling her how her hair should or should not be. It's still baller as fuck.
What an awful nightmare. I was engulfed by flames and died. I'm drenched in sweat. My breathing's beyond ragged. Even worse, I noticed a strange black blob on my stomach, all the while wondering why I even had such a dream.
Define black blob, like a physical entity on your stomach, or like your stomach is dyed black? Either way, let's go see a doctor, because that's probably stomach cancer, right? Oh, it's just you. Meow. Oh, it's a cat, I guess.
This is our cat, Leith. I'm not sure if my grand got it, or if it was originally a stray, but it's made Lionhouse its home, or second home as we already established. It's been here as long as I can remember, but it's still pretty lively despite its age. Maybe I was struggling to breathe because it was lying on my stomach. Is that why I dreamt what I did? Maybe the cat also produced flames, and was a train, who knows really. It jumps from the bed and scuttles off when it realizes I'm about to get up.
Must be nice to do whatever you want. Unlike me, who has to dream about dying on a train and serve coffee. Being a high schooler is so hard.
They say cats are free spirits, and Leith's a perfect example. I don't know where it usually goes to hang out, but it doesn't cause any trouble here, and it knows where to do its business, in its office. It's a lawyer cat. My gran always said that trying to keep a cat caged is about as pointless as trying to catch clouds. In other words, she's had her fair share of troubles with it as well. I have myself a good stretch before I get ready to open the store. Today's a holiday, so it needs to be open nice and early.
Welp. Jesus Christ, how early is it? Did the sun explode? Why is it so goddamn bright outside?
Just as I thought I could relax a bit after the morning customers had left, the bell on the door chimes.
But you know what? Before we find out who this mystery person is who's entered our cafe, I'm going to draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week for more video game nonsense with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.